Hey y'all, I just want to say hi. We're about a week out from the term, and I just want to make sure you know there's a real human out here who's going to be here to take care of you this summer. We got 10 weeks. 10 weeks goes fast. Depends on, what you're doing this summer. It might be a great time to be doing math. Might be an extra thing you're trying to squeeze into your busy life. So that's very personal and very important for me to know what I can do to support you, what your situation is. So in the very first assignment is the introduction post, which is the week one discussion. You're welcome to jump into that early if you want. There's a couple of things that are mentioned there that I want to hear about. Let me just share my screen real quick. So this is the landing page for the course. If you're in the other online section, the picture would be different, but this is basically the same thing. So what I was saying is, oh, here, I can do this as a student. That in the discussions, online experience ends July 6th. That's very regular for the discussions, ends on Sunday. It's a hard deadline. Don't email me on Monday saying I want to participate in a discussion from week one. Those are things that happen during the course of the week. And then when the week is done, it's done and we move on. There's another discussion for the next week. So give yourself time for that. These are very easy points in a way because they're just effort and writing and thinking. But and there's no right answers. I'm not grading for being right. What I'm grading for is that you met the requirements in the fine print here, the word requirements, the timeliness requirements. What did I actually ask you to do? It isn't always just respond to somebody else. So be sure to read the directions. That's actually my pro tip for being successful in college is just read. And I know that's not, it's like taking anything away from you because this the other week, we had commencement last week and I was like, what's happening with commencement? And then I went back and I actually stopped and slowed down and read the email. I was like, oh, okay, the information is there. So when we're busy, we can kind of try to fly through things without actually reading it and processing. And so that's one of the things that's really going to help you be successful is to really slow down, process, and read everything. So, anyways, I want to know about you. I want to know more about you. I'm going to introduce myself more thoroughly later in the week. I just wanted you to know I'm here. I'm excited to be your teacher. Math 101 is a great course. It's very applicable to life. Most people really like that. I had one student last term who was like, stop asking me so many personal questions about my life. I mean, you share what you want to share. I'm not here to pressure anybody to put anything personal out there in the world. And if any questions come up about content or what we're doing, just let me know and we'll find a way to work around it. I'm very flexible. I'm here for you. That's what I want you to get from this little 2-minute video. Okay, so yeah, and you can start that and get something knocked out here in the beginning of the course. That'll be a nice way to kind of get into it. And I'll talk more about the sort of ins and outs of the course in my next post, which will be later in the week. I just want to check the announcements. Yes, the important info doc is already up. I would look at that. I would look at the syllabus. The syllabus is set so that you can see all the due dates of all the assignments. So, however you calendar, I think that's important, kind of thinking about, all right, well, what is this? What are all the assignments? How do I kind of pay attention to those? There's so many tools now in the world with like helping us keep track of our obligations and things, but really lean on the things that work for you. And if you don't have anything that works for you, maybe this is an opportunity to think about that. Also wanted to give a shout out to Michael, who's our learning support guy, super awesome tutor who can help you through the course as well. So if you're worried about math, you got a great team assembled to help you be successful as long as you're willing to put the time in. And I guess beyond willing, you're going to make time to do this. You're going to be successful and you're going to be happy with the end result. All right, I'm going to stop there, get this posted, and I'll post again later in the week to give you some more nuts and bolts, kind of talk about the important info doc and more about all the different aspects of the course. All right. If you want to get in touch with me, that syllabus or the important info doc has my contact information. I'm going to be more responsive to text than emails, especially this week, because this is like my one sort of down week. So I'm not checking my school email regularly, but text will be, if you got questions, concerns about Excel, especially technology setup, very important to get you off on the right foot. It is a big part of the course. Look at the course description. It's a really integral part that we put this technology in and we use the technology to do math. So be prepared for that. All right, I'm going to stop talking. See ya.